again, as to echo what everyone said, it's been a pleasure and an honour to sit here and listen to you. I think particularly listening to Daryl talking about his perspective of some of the stuff that's been happening in the US lately, and Arno talking about his experience of kind of working on the cleanup after some of the stuff that's been going on. It's a real privilege to hear that. I do think the one thing I want to kind of pick out is Arno's thing about don't identify yourself by the thing that you're not. I think that's a really good, you know, if you're an anti-fascist and once you've defeated fascism, then where are you? If you're only defining yourself by the thing that you oppose, then that's a waste of time. I think that's a really critical thing, and that I think ties into something that Markus was saying about, you know, getting together with other people, finding things out, but also don't be afraid to lead. You might be the person who has the vision or the experience or the idea that can transform it. And I think one thing I would say from my experience of being a teacher and working with young people is that, you know, some of the most amazing leaders I've ever come across, I'm 14 years old, they're already people who have a total vision of what they want the world to be, so they're going to make it happen. And that is amazing, and we should all be like that. If we see something we know to be unjust, we should do something about it. If we see something that if there's a change we want to do, we should be as enthusiastic and as committed as some of those young people. And I think it's one of the things that gives me great hope. I mean, Rebecca, you said earlier on I'm kind of teetering on a balance between being optimistic and pessimistic. I am, but I think one of the things that gives me real optimism is when you meet young people who are genuinely committed to transformation. And I think one of the most wonderful things that I've seen in connection with the recent Black Lives Matter stuff is the way that young people are taking a lead in it. And it's not just the usual suspects. There's young people from all kinds of communities, all kinds of backgrounds who are saying, no, enough's enough, I want to change this, and who have a vision for a better, more just, fairer, inclusive, genuinely inclusive society. All the things that the rhetoric for hundreds of years has said, this is what society should be like, and then no one ever kind of really did anything about it. Well, maybe their leadership will be the thing that transforms it for the future.